Hey everyone, welcome back. So today is one of those calm, almost meditative perfume moments because while I'm talking, I will be decanting as well as giving my review of the Labo Gaiac 10 into a smaller bottle. So I believe this is 5 ml. And this perfume and this review is really special. Gaiac 10 is a Tokyo exclusive, and if you know Labo, you know their city exclusives tend to be more about mood and restraint than loud noises. This is not a beast mode fragrance, and I'll tell you, this is a whisper of a fragrance. So let's start decanting while I talk about the background and the concept. So Gaiac 10 was created as an interpretation of Tokyo. It's minimal, quiet, clean, very intentional. Labo describes it as a soft, musky, smoky, transparent woods. And honestly, that sums it up pretty well. This is the kind of scent that doesn't announce itself when you walk into a room. And it's more like someone leans in and says, "You smell really good." But they can't quite place why. So I believe, yeah, this is around 5 ml. It's perfect. So let's talk notes. According to Labo and Fragrantica, Gaiac 10 is built around Gaiac wood, obviously, which is the star of the show, cedar wood, soft musks, olibanum, also known as frankincense, but don't expect much church incense or heavy smoke, so it's not like that. And how it actually smells is that it reminds you of soft, pale woods, slightly smoky but very airy. It's clean, almost pencil shavings like cedar, and a gentle musky skin scent underneath. There's also something vaguely milky and translucent about it. Not creamy like sandalwood, but more like warm wood sitting in sunlight. On my skin, this wears very quiet, but my colleagues and office mates know that they can smell it around me when I'm near them. So there's no blast of alcohol, that's for sure, no sharpness. It just sort of appears. The Gaiac wood here is dry but not scratchy. It's smoky but extremely restrained, and it's almost zen-like. So it reminds me of one of those very old Japanese temples that smell of incense and old wood, and you know it just takes you back to a time long ago. And as it dries down, the musk comes through and turns it into a soft skin scent, like clean skin but better. And as I wore it throughout the day, I didn't respray at all, but my friend told me that she can still smell Gaiac 10 on me. So if you love fragrances that sit close and feel personal, this is absolutely in that category. So when it comes to hot and humid weather, let's say that Gaiac 10 surprisingly does well in heat. However, I have a few caveats. What works for this perfume is that it never gets cloying. The woods stay dry and airy, and there's no sweetness that makes it turn sticky in a way. It still feels elegant, clean, and breathable. However, I want you guys to manage your expectations on projection because this is already quite a very faint, intimate skin scent. Longevity is moderate at best. For me, it lasted around 7 to 8 hours as a skin scent, and in the afternoon, I didn't respray anymore, but they can still smell it on me provided that they sit beside me. In humidity, this almost feels like clean wood warmed by your body heat, and it becomes very you. It's very intimate. So it's perfect for office wear, quiet coffee dates, warm evenings, and when you want to smell expensive but not obvious that you're rich. So overall thoughts on Gaiac 10. It's not for everyone. And I mean that in a good way because you know that not everybody will be wearing it. So it's not a crowd pleaser. If you like loud, sweet, and attention grabbing fragrances, this might feel overwhelming. No, this might feel underwhelming considering the price is really high. So people would really tend to gravitate towards more scents that have projection and sillage. But if you love minimalism, skin scents, cedar woods, that polished, put together an effortless vibe, Gaiac 10 is absolutely stunning. And it feels like luxury expressed through restraint. So, to end, if you've tried Gaiac 10, let me know how it wears on your skin, especially in warm weather. For me, it's very, very mild, very skin scent. It doesn't annoy me despite my slightly acidic pH. But if you haven't and you love soft, woody fragrances, this is definitely one to experience at least once. So that is it. That's my review for Gaiac 10, which is the city exclusive from Labo. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!